going. Feeling a little better. The 16th. Rode for like half an hour or so. A few hours ago inside. It was real weird. Since I've had my bike trainer for almost a month, I figured I'd give it a whirl. I use it for like 10 to 15 minutes, something like that, maybe 20, before I got my phone and put a 35-minute timer on. But instead, I only used it for 15. Wanted to get some silverware cleaned, so I hopped off at the 20-minute mark instead, since I had whatever from prior. I just got 30 minutes, if not more, 30 to 40. It's cool, but it's kind of weird, since I'm used to either riding outdoors, or if I have ridden inside, it's not my own bike, it's a stationary bike or a recumbent bike at whatever gym. I had a gym membership, so it was cool. It's cool having it being my bike, having it set up how I would ride it outside, so that's cool. Also weird riding it fixed indoors. Get the pedaling up a little quicker, of course, since you're standing there. So that was cool. Little test. Found a random seat post last night or this morning, and the seat post clamp. And I put them on. They seem to be holding a little tighter, but I did see while I was riding inside, there was some play if I really put too much pressure, and it went down a little bit. And it's not that big either, it's just kind of thick. Funny thought. So we'll see when I get home what happens, or before I get home. I haven't noticed it go down, but it could have. Been trying to pay attention, but you know, sometimes, especially because a few minutes before I started the video, there was a little bit of a bumpy patch I hit, so that plus my weight on the could have made it go down a little and me not notice with the bumps, you know. Feeling a little better though. Not 100%, but not as bad. Felt super sick this morning though, but it kind of went away. I took some Pepto-Bismol and some Dayquil at the same time, and it's helped a bit. I just feel better than I had. Stomach was messed up. It was all congested. Still kind of congested, but not as bad. Nice to have my seat up a little bit though. Sometimes so tall. I don't mind riding slammed, but it does get irritating. If I'm riding far, I just have a few inches to give my legs a little area to be a little higher up and stretched out. Especially since I do ride fixed primarily, not as bad if I can cruise. Really high pitched voice, in a second, right? What do we got here? Meeting of the minds. Random place to pull over. Sessions with a couple. Parking lots. Don't know if they're following each other because they know each other or something else. No one seemed irritated when I briefly looked, so I'm not. Never seen this bus stopping ever used. I use this bus occasionally, even when I've not been on it, since I come here so often. Good to know it is actually in use, since I do use it every so often. It just depends on where I am. The route doesn't always help me, unless I'm over here, obviously. But it does go to the transit center that I pass a lot, so that does help. But there's a few stops in between, behind me and in front of me, on both sides. It goes straight through the lights instead of up the hill. Oh, and I do need it, it's handy. It's just not one of my main routes. Even though I do frequent the route on my bike a lot, just don't tend to use it as much as others might use it, or other routes I might use. I hate right here usually because of the bridge behind me, Samir Island. There's usually always someone coming up super quick whenever I'm coming up. I gotta avoid getting hit because it's weirdly constructed at that intersection for whatever reason. It gets real narrow. Right. Oops. Oh wait. Only 9 minutes. Pretty quick. Makes more sense. Thought it said 19. That may have been how long I've been out, but nuts with the camera on. Like, share, subscribe. Gonna call it quits for the video. I'm having a hard time breathing and talking because of all the mucus. Alright, see you later. And the next one. Peace.